Hello everyone. Now today let us solve the first PUC question paper of 2019 for 6 marks. In the last class we have solved 2018. Today we will solve 2019 question paper for 6 marks. So problem number 19, that is section C. Classify the following into assets, capital, liabilities, expenses, bar losses and revenues and gains. You must be knowing the difference between expenses and losses, revenue and gains. Expenses is regularly which happens. It is recurring. Loss, it happens only once in a way. Likewise, revenue is an income you are going to get regularly, whereas gain you are going to get, that is once in a way, that is capital. So we will say one by one how we will have to classify. First, A, capital account. Capital account is a liability. Capital account is a liability. B, cash. Cash account is asset. Cash account is asset. C, interest paid. Interest paid. Interest paid is regular. When it is regular, then you have to regular expenses, which is called as expenses. Expenses. Next, salary account. Salary account. You have to pay salary to the staff every month. Once again, it is expenses. Expenses. Then next, creditors. Creditors account. The name itself will get you the definition. It is creditors. That means we are due to our suppliers, which is called as liability. Liability. Next, sales. Sales account. Sales is a revenue we are going to get. That means which is called as, what do you mean by revenue? When you sold goods, you will get profit. That's why sales account is revenue. Next, machinery. Machinery. Machinery account is an asset, right? Asset. Then goodwill. Goodwill is always an asset. It is an intangible. What is intangible? It cannot be exactly measurable. That is called as goodwill. Always take the example of your character, of our value, which is always called as what actually an asset. Then next, bills payable. Bills payable. Bills payable means we are due to. You should always remember bills payable exist only when creditors are there or credit purchases are there. Then it is liability. Liability. Then outstanding wages. O bar S means outstanding wages. What is outstanding? We are due. We are due to somebody. We are due to somebody means we have to pay. So outstanding wages is a liability. Is a liability. Then next, discount received. Discount received. Discount received is an income. So it is called as revenue. It is called as revenue. Then last one in this problem, stock. Stock account is an asset. What do you mean by stock? Unsold finished goods is called as stock, which is called as, what do you mean by an asset? It can be sell on any day. If you write like this, you will get 6 out of 6. Now we'll take the next problem. Enter the following transactions in a simple cash book. Students, remember, simple cash book that you are going to get it in almost all question papers. That means it is an important question. So we will write one more what you call simple cash book. Even in 2018 paper also we have written one cash book. 1/6/2018, cash in hand 12,000. 1/6/2018 to balance brought down 12,000. Next, 5/6/2018, cash received from RAM. Cash received from RAM means you should always remember the journal entry. Cash account debtor to RAM's account. So 5/6/2018 to RAM's account. 4,000. Next, 10/6/2018, purchased goods from Murali for cash. You purchase from anybody, but you are paying cash. Then it will not become a credit transaction, it becomes cash transaction. Purchaser's account debtor to cash account. So 10/6/2018 by purchases 6,000. Then 20/6/2018, sold goods for cash. That means cash account debtor to sales account. 20/6/2018 to cash account 9,000. Then 25/6/2018, paid salary. Salary account debtor to cash account. 25/6/2018 by salary account 3,000. You just see how many transactions there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we have entered all the transactions. Debit side is always more than credit side because it is cash account. Cash account show only two balance, either debit balance or no balance. I can say I have cash in my pocket, or I can say I do not have cash in my pocket. I cannot say I have negative cash in my pocket. So cash always shows debit balance. So 25,000 is the total. 25,000. Then by balance carried down 16,000. So this is on the last day of the month, that is 30/6/2018. The last day of June is 30th. The next month is 1/7/2018 to balance brought down 16,000. This is how you have to work out simple cash book. Okay. Now the next problem is 21st problem. Prepare purchases book from the following transactions. I hope you know that is called as subsidiary books. Purchases book is one of the subsidiary books. So where we have to prepare purchases book, for that date, invoice number, name of the supplier, LF, amount. It is very simple. Invoice number, if it is given in the problem, you write. Otherwise, you can write the invoice number, different invoice numbers. You write 30, 45, 102. You may ask why. It is very simple. When you purchase goods from outsiders, you cannot have continuous invoice numbers because we are purchasing goods from different suppliers. Always we should remember that concept, right? So now let us write that assuming such numbers. Don't find, sir, it has not been given in the problem. Why should I? Say that is what you mean by the intelligence of a student. That means the difference between the purchase book and sales book. In the sales book, when I write that invoice number, I can write continuously because I am what actually selling the goods. My sales book will have what actually continuous numbers. But when I purchase from different persons, I will not get that one. So that is the technique and intelligence of a student. 1/1/2018. 1/1/2018. Right? Bought goods from Ramesh, Mysore. Ramesh, Mysore. Mysore. How much it is? 10,000. Right? 10,000. Simple. Now I will write 41. I will assume 41. Don't worry, you can write 21, you can write 21, you can write 31, you can write 30, or you can write your favorite number. 10/1/2018, purchase good from Suresh. 10/1/2018, purchase good from Suresh. Suresh. How much? 15,000. 15,000. Write 108. What is wrong in it? Nothing. I am just assuming and writing. 20th 1, 2018. Purchase goods from Nagendra for rupees 20,000 at 10% trade discount. It is very simple. Trade discount will never appear in the books. Only cash discount appears in the books. So 20,000, 10% of 20,000 is 2,000. So it will be recorded only 18,000. It will not be recorded how much actually? 20,000, because they are giving a 10% discount. So Nagendra, 20,000, 2,000 will go off. So it is only 18,000. That is after you write 232. Then 25/1/2018, bought goods from Naresh. 25/1/2018, bought goods from Naresh. Naresh. How much it is? 30,000. 30,000. Write 22. There is no regularity. It is irregular because we are writing on our assumption. They are supposed to give it, but they have not given. You did not worry. You assume some invoice number. Instead of leaving blank, you write. Then 30th/1/2018, purchase from Vinod 10,000. 30th/1/2018, purchase from Vinod. Vinod. How much? 10,000. Write 526. Then write the total. There ends the matter. 000 93,000. Sorry, 83,000. 83,000. So total purchases during the month is 83,000. It's very simple. Even this type of problems, either purchases book or sales book, we are getting continuously in our examination question paper. Let us work out question number 22. From the following particulars, prepare trial balance as on 31/3/2018. Purchase 95,000. Purchases debit 95,000. I have not written. You know that it is called as particulars debit credit. Next, sales. Sales shows credit balance 1,36,000. Bank loan. Bank loan means we have taken bank loan. It is a credit liability 20,000. Machinery is an asset. Machinery is an asset. Asset always shows debit balance 50,000. Cash. Cash is an asset. Shows debit balance 46,000. Capital. Capital is a liability from the point of view of the business. It is credit balance 96,000. Debtors. Debtors means where we have to receive amount from different parties or customers, which is debit to 80,000. 80,000. Creditors. Creditors is a amount where we have to pay to our customers, that is to our suppliers. 17,000 credit. Bills receivable. Bills receivable. We have to receive from parties, so 4,000 debit. Bills payable. Bills payable, that means we have to pay to others. It is liability 6,000. Just check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means we have taken all 10 items. Now we have to put the total. Let us find out the total. 95,000 plus 50,000 plus 46,000 plus 80,000, then 4,000. 0, 0, 0, 15, 9, 2,25,000. 2,25,000. 2,75,000. Total is 2,75,000. 2,75,000. Now trial balance is over. Next problem. Now question number 23. From the following balances of Mr. Shankar, prepare the trading account for the year ending 31/3/2018. Trading account for the year ending 31/3/2018. Particulars, amount, particulars, amount. You may be surprised why I have written amount. One is inner column, the other is outer column. If you have any adjustment, write it in the inner column, then put it in the outer column, net figure. Example, purchases is there, purchase returns is there. Then what you have to do is, from purchases you should deduct returns. So you should write purchases in the inner column, then deduct, then write it on the outer side. So for that sake, I have shown you that is how you should write the format. First one, put the opening stock 2 lakh. To opening stock 2 lakh. Opening stock 2 lakh. Purchases for the year 3 lakh. To purchases 3 lakh. 3 lakh. Sales, by sales 5 lakh. 5 lakh. Carriage inwards, it is an expense. To carriage inwards. Carriage inwards is a direct expenditure, always appears in the trading account. Carriage outwards is an indirect expenditure which appears always in the profit and loss account. Carriage inwards 10,000 debit. Then closing stock, by closing stock 2 lakh. So what all the items has been given? You just check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you make like that, it becomes very easy, because see that you have not left out any item in the examination hall. So see, always 99% credit side will be more than debit side. Sometimes you may get what actually debit side will be more than credit side. It is called as what do you mean by loss. But it is not loss, it is profit. Here 7,000 is there. It is less than 7,000. Sorry, 7 lakh. So 7 lakh. 7 lakh. So amount is 1,90,000 is to gross profit carried down. Gross profit carried down. Even you can say that gross profit transferred to profit and loss account. Both are one and the same. It is carried down in the profit and loss account. It will be brought down. This is how you have to prepare trading account. Now question number 24. Find out credit purchases from the following information by preparing total creditors account. Students, you should remember in all the examination, either they will ask to prepare debtors account or creditors account. When you prepare debtors account, you will have to find out credit sales. When you prepare creditors account, you have to find out credit purchases. Now in this, they have asked what actually credit purchases. So total creditors account, date particulars, JF amount, date particulars, JF amount. This is debit side, this is credit side as usual. Creditors as on 1/4/2017, opening balance 1/4/2017 by balance brought down 5,000. Forget about this. Then you write cash paid to creditors 70,000. Cash paid to creditors has not been given the date. You need not worry to write to cash. How much? 70,000. Then return to suppliers. That means you have purchased goods but we have returned that one because of defect or something else. To returns 2,000. Then bills accepted drawn by suppliers by, that is 2 BP, bills payable, that is accepted 25,000. Students, you need not worry, I will get you few tips in a separate video regarding BR, BP, trial balance and how to prepare trading and profit account. For that a separate tips will be given so that you can remember, and why BR happens, why BP happens, you will all be given in the tips. Now you simply follow how to write it in the examination, but how to remember it for life. So bills accepted drawn 25,000, but bills payable dishonored. That means you have not accepted, that means it has been dishonored, means again your amount has been increased. So whenever accepted it is here, whenever it is dishonored you should write it on the credit side by bills payable dishonored. How much? It is 4,000. Then we have left out the last item, that is creditors as on 31/3/2018 is 45,000. You cannot write the first item itself because it is on the last item. So 31/3/2018 it is closing balance to closing balance it is 45,000. Now total it up. Total it comes to 1,42,000. 1,42,000. The difference between the two is by credit purchases. So credit purchases is 1,33,000. Credit purchases is 1,33,000. If you mark like this, it is called as balancing figure. If you block this, then this is called as balancing figure. So credit purchases from the above problem is 1,33,000. Now we have finished all the problems of 2019. Whereas you have what do you call explain any 6 limitations of computer. All theory we will give you in the last, but we are working out all the question paper problems, right? So we have finished now 2019 6 marks question paper problems, right? Once again, I request all of you, those who have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and you will get continuous notification for further updates. Thank you.